Yay! Hi, everyone. I'm just here a couple minutes early. Want to make sure I'm all set up and holding space for everybody to join. Very good. So if you're catching the replay, it's going to be a couple minutes before we get started. So feel free to grab some tea. You want to get somewhere comfortable so you can just kind of melt into yourself and relax and receive the healing. Interesting. I'm seeing this little video of myself in the corner, which is cool. Wish I could see all of you as well. So just giving everybody a couple minutes to pop on, and we will begin promptly. Oh, I can make it full screen. Okay, that's cool. Got all ready for you guys. So happy to be here with you. Like we have a couple people coming on. Joan's here. Hi, Joan. So great to connect with you here. Yeah, thanks for coming on and saying hi. Definitely everybody come on, say hello, introduce yourself. Hi, Priya. Yay. Welcome, welcome. Also, if you're watching the replay, go ahead and say hello as well. This group healing today is for everyone that, yeah, that's cool. Just stay as long as you can. But this group healing is for everybody that watches it now or that watches the replay. So I'll be opening up the multidimensional space. So it's for everybody. And I believe the healing today is going to go for 20 to 30 minutes. And then we'll have some time for questions and some offers at the end as well. So very good. It's 1:59, so I'm going to wait at least another minute to see who wants to be on for the live healing. It's a nice kind of typical winter day here in Minnesota. White and snowy outside. Not much changes in that department in the wintertime. So just giving another minute here for people to pop on. Like I said, feel free to grab some tea, get comfortable so you can just relax into yourself and receive the healing today. I had a couple notes I jotted down, so I'm just getting those out. All right. Yeah, so basically my role as the healer, as the facilitator of this, is to watch and listen to everybody's energy that's here in the group. And then in a partnership with all of your souls and higher selves and your spiritual guides, which I see everybody having a team of guides, I facilitate the healing with all of them. And then it's orchestrated in this kind of multidimensional magical way so that it serves everyone in the group's highest good. So I get an idea or like information that basically comes through me of some things we're going to do. Like I'm aware that we're going to do some deep heart healing and heart opening, but I never know the how of exactly how it's going to happen. I just, again, listen to the energy of the group and I really follow that. So I'm really still functioning from a very like feminine place in myself, and that I'm not doing a lot of leading other than holding the group and explaining what we're doing. Other than that, I still do a lot of following of all of your energy, so that the healings and the cleansings and the openings are facilitated in a way that's going to really serve you and do exactly what you need, and kind of follow along healing processes that your soul is already doing, but kind of give you a catalyst in the right direction of being more of you in form of incarnating more of your soul into your body. And that's union, that's integration between your divine self and your human self. Yeah. Right. So I do want to get started. That's kind of a mental description from me of how this works, facilitating it for the group president, really listening and watching and following the group. So I can feel my energy field starting to expand and open up more now so that I can, it's like as I open up to more subtle aspects of myself, then I'm also opening up to be able to see those more subtle aspects of all of you. So I'm doing that now. And depending on how sensitive you are to this at this point, you'll be able to feel the energy starting to shift now. You'll feel yourself going into more of open feeling and um, more relaxed and almost like a meditative state or trance like state. And this is just because your energy field is starting to open and expand a bit more now. And we're all doing this together as a group now. So I would suggest just to trust the process and trust your guides, trust your team, trust your soul that this is orchestrated by them in partnership with me. And just let them start to open up your field. Um, let yourself start to receive more of your own energy now. Let yourself drop into a deeper connected place um, with your own energy, with your own soul. So that's beginning. All right. So I can see people here in the group starting to receive more energy from themselves. I can see some purple energy that's starting to be received in, and this is coming in from your more subtle aspects of your energy down through the layers into your physical human self. So just allow that. Again, just be open and be receiving, um, letting your more of your soul's energy flow into your body now. So I see we've got 5 people live with us here. Also, if you're watching the replay, you're fully accounted for. Even if you're not physically present on the live, we're all a group together across time and space. So currently our energy fields are opening, expanding more, and we're beginning to receive more from our souls, from our more subtle selves. Okay, great. So I always start these group healings with a cleansing. Basically, we need to get our energy fields and bodies prepared for the healing. So we're going to start with some cleansing now. And first, I want to make sure that everybody has their genuine, authentic, and proper guides, your team of angels, guides, um, other like guiding souls that are with you. You know, these can be family members that have passed on, or basically your team, your spiritual team. And this is with all of your soul's permissions. I always work with a lot of consent. But firstly, I want to call out some inauthentic beings that are actually around some of us here in the group. So these would be not in alignment with you and your team, not in alignment with you and your union with God, but like inorganic or, you know, not of the light or any energies that are around that are actually not helpful or sabotaging or destructive or harmful in any way. So I can see the ones that I'm calling out. So I'm just going to shine God's light on these darker entities very, very brightly, and then ask for teams of angels to come in to escort these lower beings away. And I want this to happen across all levels, dimensions, and realities now. So all you all really need to do is be breathing. Just take some really nice deep breaths, as there are some denser, disingenuous entities that are being escorted away now. Not helpful, not serving anybody's highest goods, not in alignment with their truths. So just escorting some of these entities away now. And I feel for those of us that that's happening for in the group, you'll feel more relaxed through your body. I, I see some solar plexus healing going on with that. Like, you can more just relax into yourself and feel safer, actually. Good. And then to help me see the healing I need to do for the group, I also pull up basically a hologram that represents the whole group. So I'm also following along that as a map, if that makes sense, so that I can see what needs to be done for the group that's going to benefit everybody here. So I want to do some brain healing. Um, I see bright lime green energy, which I work with all the time. The lime green basically helps heal and seal wounds. So doing some wound healing through the brain of us as a collective group. So for those of us that need this brain healing more than others, will be receiving it more deeply. Others will get more of like a general healing and clearing of their brain. So it's going to be serving everybody's highest good. You might feel little shifts of vibrations. You might feel little twinges of pain as energy's clearing. That's all really normal. Just make sure you're breathing. Good, okay. So it is about healing some wounds or trauma that some of us had stored in our brain. And it's actually releasing a lot of fear. Um, I see as the brain is healing, and again, this will benefit everyone to the level that they need it, um, some more than others, but there's a huge fear clearing, particularly through the gut, and it's intense. This hologram I'm working with that represents the group is like panting and breathing really heavy and pretty freaked out, and old fear releasing um, from the brain, but it's through the gut as well. Okay, so as that fear clearing is happening, I'm going to do for the whole group just a big swath of violet purple light through the entire group now. So clearing and transmuting across all levels, dimensions, and realities these frequencies of fear that have been stored in the brain and the gut for everybody present for the level that is perfect for them. Big swath of purple light all through the group. I'm just going to ask my team if there's anything I need to tell everybody about that. So as that fear is clearing, I see the whole energy of the group, the frequency of the group lifting, getting lighter now, which is really nice. So not holding on to that dense fear anymore. And the result of this is going to be felt differently for each of us. Some of you are having more of a relaxed sense of yourself and body, like you'll just feel more relaxed in your body, and that's from a solar plexus healing. So that fear for you had been impacting like your ability to be in your body and feeling safe to be yourself in your body. So that's clearing. What else about that? Yeah, this basically opens up just a feeling of lightness through your body. And I just see through the hologram I'm seeing that represents the group, just like waves and waves of this clearing still going on between the gut brain and the head brain. Um, both important thinking and processing centers of the body, um, the head brain and the gut brain. So both getting a really deep clearing of fear. So just take a few deep breaths. That's still clearing, still happening. And it's okay to feel sensations through your body as this is going on. Uh, you might feel tension, you might feel a little bit of fear while that's clearing. Um, don't be alarmed by body sensations or waves of emotion or even like memories or things that are clearing. That's all really normal. Okay. So I see some of us receiving a cloud of pink light through and around the brain, and that is, um, it's shifting your brain to a healthy place, a more healthy place, uh, more happiness, just like a lightening through the brain. And then checking the group collectively, this pink energy that is this healed state of the brain. I see it happening through the heart center of all of us. That's really good. This feels like it feels childlike, it feels innocent, it feels really light, really playful. This it's really good. I'm really happy for all of you to be receiving this. Um, it's like a returning of the innocence of your innocence of for all of us through the heart. So that's anchoring in now through the heart, and I want us all to visualize a pink lotus flower opening now through your heart center. Okay, being yourself is the same thing as receiving. Being yourself, just dropping in, being relaxed, being in a state of ease, being yourself that you are is receiving. That's the same thing. So receive the frequency of these words and just let it change you from the inside, because this is something that most people really need. They need to embody and learn how to actually receive. Being yourself is the same thing as receiving. Your heart is naturally receptive. That's its natural state. That's how it is. And that is this pink lotus flower. It's the petals of your heart chakra opening up. That's what a chakra does. This is how it is. This is normal. Let's take some nice deep breaths. Feel how being yourself is being in a receptive state, is being in a receiving state. And just let that in for a couple of minutes. And as this anchors into you, your actual natural state of receiving in your feminine heart, the heart chakra is a feminine center, it's a receiving center. We see everybody's receiving this at their own pace. And I'm just watching the whole group and tracking what to say next. So just bear with me for a moment. Everybody's receiving and anchoring in the truth that being you is being in a receiving state of being. Right. So as each of us anchors this in the heart center, it's a belief, really. Each of us are downloading and receiving what we need individually to our heart centers. So be fully in your experience right now and just trust and fully know that you're receiving exactly what you need into your heart right now. This will be what you're worthy of. This will be what you desire. This will be what your soul yearns for and desires. This will be it's what you've been asking for and what you've been praying for, but for it to really take shape and fold in and become your reality, it also has to be in alignment with your soul and with your union with God or whatever you want to call that, with the divine. Um, so trust that what you're receiving right now is in alignment with your highest good. It's in alignment with what's really, really good for you, what you're really, really worthy of. So this is what we're all receiving now through our hearts. Just take some nice deep breaths. Feel what this feels like to be in your deep natural state of receiving. You're receiving your heart's desires, receiving what is for you. And what is for you is what you're worthy of, and it's what lifts you up and expands you and is in alignment with your wellness on every level, in alignment with your growing self awareness, with your spiritual growth, with your soul's work in the world, with your business, with wealth, with abundance. So receive now what you're worthy of, and your soul's trying to give it to you. This process is underway, it's happening. So let me tune into that for a moment, actually. We're doing good on time. Um, Thanks everybody for being good to me as I multitask. uh, yeah, so for our hearts, I want to tune into like anything any of us are doing to stop the flow. Like, let's clear that. Let's clear up anything in the back of our heart chakras that's not allowing this really easy flow to receive what you desire, receive what you want, receive what is for you, receive what you're worthy of, receive what lifts you up, receive what's in alignment with your wellness, with your wealth. Okay, so I'm going to ask everybody's teams, higher selves and souls, to now do a scan and a check through not just the heart chakra, but actually through, for each of us, the whole chakra system of anything blocking or stopping the flow of receiving what is for you, what is for each of us, that's divine. And bring the stuff up to the surface. Okay, and the way I see it for the group is like a huge sheet being held out in the center of our circle. We're all going to be in a circle now, I've just decided. So a big sheet being put out in the middle of this circle, and there's a lot of shit on it. This is all the stuff that we all actually need to clear or transmute in some way or another, that's been holding us back or stopping us from being able to receive what we're worthy of, receive what we want, receive what our souls desire on every level, physical and spiritual. Yeah, good. So I see everybody like throwing junk out, throwing stuff out onto the sheet in the middle of the circle. So you might know what some of this stuff is. You don't need to know, but just trust that your energy is putting out onto our clearing sheet here exactly what it is that you need to let go of so that you can receive what you're worthy of and receive what you want. Yeah, awesome. A lot of us are clearing a lot, putting a lot out there. So I'm just watching everybody putting their stuff out there that they're ready to clear. And then I would also add that we all clear our attachment to these items or our attachment to these beliefs or emotions or traumas or whatever the stuff is. Yeah, that always hits it. Like when you want to clear something, clear your attachment to the pattern. It's more important than even clearing the pattern. or whatever it is that you're trying to let go of. Clear your attachment to the thing. Then it'll really clear. That's a side note, a little teaching tip. All right, so we're filling up our sheet of stuff. Woohoo! And it's just starting to like go up in smoke. It's so good. I see us all like swaying, and we're in ceremony together. It's really beautiful. Thank you all so much for being here, for being you. All the stuff in the center is transmuting. It's alchemy. It's maybe you can see it too or feel it too, or you can also get different visions than me, and it's all of us working together. So you might not see the same things I see, but it's all still a group healing. We're all doing it together. So everything is going up like smoke from our sheet. It's a lot of stuff. Woohoo! I want us all to say to ourselves, I release my attachment to what I'm clearing. I release my attachment to what I'm letting go of so that I can receive what I'm worthy of on every level. I release my attachment to what I'm clearing. Repeat after me. So that I can clear what I'm clearing and receive more of what I'm worthy of on every level. All right. There's a lot clearing. I'm seeing in my hologram over here that shows me the representation of the group's energy. There's a lot going on. She's trembling. So fear not, nothing to be afraid of. This is just the process. This is what the healing feels like for you. If you are feeling that, trembling at all, don't worry. Yeah, I can feel us all helping each other. It's really beautiful. A lot clearing. There's nothing I need to do right now about the trembling or about the fear. Just be with how you feel. There's actually nothing bad going on. There's actually nothing scary going on. You are, as long as you're safe in your house or wherever you are, you are safe right now. There's actually nothing bad going on. I know some of us are clearing some pretty deep fears, so that's why I'm saying that. It's always a good reminder for the nervous system to know that even if you're clearing something funky or scary, it's actually a memory clearing. It's not actually happening right now. So that's what I mean. You are safe. Um, it's just old memories clearing. That's all. Yay. Okay. So that unclicked it, unlocked it. So I can now facilitate healing more. um, yeah, I'll just do it. So now across all levels, dimensions, and realities of this life or any past lifetimes for any of us, uh, clear and transmute this trembling fear, whatever that is, across all spaces, times, dimensions, levels, and realities, clear and transmute whatever this trembling fear is for everyone, all the way back to the root origin, and also clear for all of us our attachment to it or any beliefs we have as to why we think we still needed it, or if we thought it was somehow contributing to our well-being or our safety, which is normal. Clear and transmute that now. Good. Okay. So I see our group hologram like taking a huge breath of relief. Like, oh, I'm so glad that it's over. Awesome. Yeah, there you go. Whole group's getting lighter now. It's like a tight mold that was around your body. Just let go. That's better. Okay. I see the sunshine through my heart center. I think we're all getting more sunshine, more light through our heart centers, but I feel each of us are going to have a different, unique experience of that right now. So you may see that same vision as me, or just feel free to visualize it. Just visualize this, literally the sun in your heart, just pure sunlight through your heart center. Or you might have a different vision than that, which is perfect. But this is we completed the healing. So this is the uplift part. This is the calm after the storm. Right. So I also want to ask that for each of us in our own special way that's perfect for us, that the the gates of your Sacred Heart Center be open now so that you can be yourself, receive yourself, more easily flow in your life, particularly with your soul-led business or career or whatever that is for you, to really be able to bring that forward. So I'm going to ask for the perfect healing and blessings for each of us individually to make that an easier process for each of us now. So we're each, yeah, that actually completes the healing. So the circle is open, um, but each of us are integrating in our own special way now. So just let that be exactly how it is for you now for the few more minutes that we're on the call. Um, and for the next hour or two throughout your day, your integration process is going to be going on. And I feel like it's going to be really peaceful for all of us. We cleared a lot of fear that was multidimensional from this life and past lives. There was that intense trembling, and that cleared. Um, so I feel like this is going to be a real peaceful integration. And just make sure to drink lots of water whenever we move a lot of energy. It's work. It's almost like exercise for the soul. So make sure to drink lots of water today. I am going to stay on for a few more minutes, so feel free to ask me questions in the comments, or if you want to share a bit of your experience or just anything you're inspired to say, if you feel like you have a message for the group, um, we'd all love to know. So feel free to drop those in the comments. You can also just be resting in your body, just take a few deep breaths. Really great work today. I'm so grateful for you all being here. We can all always do more together than we can on our own. Okay. Yeah, we completed what we needed to. Um, so for the next 24 hours, if anybody feels like they want to do one-on-one healing work with me, I'd absolutely love to chat with you about that. I thought for those of us here for the group healing, I'd offer 50% off all of my one-on-one programs, whether it be a single session or I have a bunch of program offers. I do have a 90-day unlimited that I really love, and that's unlimited 60-minute phone sessions with me and unlimited text support and remote energy healings, kind of like this, between the sessions as well. So half off all those programs for the next 24 hours if any of you feel the pull to do one-on-one healing work with me. Happy to offer you that. So I'll put the link to my website in the comments, but to get your discount, you would want to contact me directly. So feel free to um, send me a private message that you'd like to do that, and I'm happy to arrange it. All right. Well, thank you all so much for being here today. Again, I feel like the integration after this for everyone is going to be really peaceful. So enjoy that. And if anything comes up for you in the next day or so, feel free to reach out to me with questions or if you want some deeper support. So I love you all so much. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Happy healing.